1, 2. There we go. Okay, so welcome back. Sorry. I actually gives me a chance to restart my story. So Maine is an old state. Maine has more old people than Florida in per capita. Maine has more old people than Florida, and so anything new, anything that is not traditional, is met with a fast, hard, immediate no. There's no, let's talk about this, let me look into this, let me do some research. Hard, fast, no. Um, this goes for things that we actually need to do. Like, hey, this bridge is gonna fall into the ground. No, we can't do that. It's not traditional. That bridge has been in our history forever. It's from 1886 now. Let's replace it. Um, and this is, I love old things. I love old things, but at the same time, if if it's gonna fall into the ground, we need to move on to new things. I firmly believe that you can have tradition and new technology blended into one because we have the technology to make new things look old. That being said, so um, the younger Mainers are like, hey fuckers, our power grid sucks. And since you guys are gonna die, we're gonna start building solar farms on farm fields. And now, before anybody worries, it is actually really good for both animals and plants because solar panels are transparent. I don't know if you guys knew that. I know they look black, but they're actually transparent. So UV light actually goes through the solar panels and they can filter out certain wavelengths. So up here in Maine, for our blueberry fields, they've been putting solar panels in the blueberry fields, and the blueberries have been growing better because it's filtering out the UV light that they don't need. The problem is when it comes to harvest time, they actually have to pay people a decent wage to harvest around the solar panels instead of just using machines. 1 second. Hey, knock it off. Yes, good boy. Yes, you're fine. You're fine. Pixie, knock it off. You need to lay down. Everybody needs to coucher. They're like, but you stopped streaming. We heard you. So we have been really investing in solar panels. And in doing this, we've needed to upgrade our electrical boxes. Now, in December of last year, I got a notification going, hey, we're going to stop by. We're going to change your power box. Okay, no big deal. And I was expecting it. And I just had kind of assumed that they had changed it while I was at work or no one was home or whatnot. But no, they came by. They tapped on the door. And I'm on the second floor. The beauty of my house is I have above my front door, I have a window on the second floor that I can just open the window and be like, "Hey, what's up?" And I don't actually have to face the person. So I cracked the window down and I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" They're like, "Yeah, we're gonna change your power box." And I'm like, "Is my power gonna go out?" They're like, "Yeah, for about 10 seconds," and that's what happened there. But I signed up. I signed up to participate with the solar bank. And what that is I am paying a third a solar farm. I'm paying them a little bit of money every month, and I think this month is like $20. And they are producing solar energy, and that gives me credits on my electric bill. So my electric bill goes down. Now, I didn't realize how good this was until I got my electric bill for this month. So I generally have 100 and something, 100 and anywhere in the winter. In the winter, it's like $110, and in the summer, it can get as high as 200. So I was expecting like $150 electric bill because, using a lot of electric things running the house and whatnot. and it comes in and it's $36. This is my first full month on the solar farm. The solar farm billed me for, again, like $20. So my electric bill for this entire month is $50. And I'm like, no, that's not right. Apparently, it is because for this month I got a credit for 365 kilowatt hours, and I used 501. So I only had to pay for the difference between the 365 and the 501. I only had to pay 200 some odd kilowatt hours, which was astounding. So I'm not going to complain too much, but I'll keep you guys updated because I was very skeptical of it. Still kind of am, because I'll be the first to tell you I'm game for change, but I'm still kind of cautious about it. But I did do my due diligence. I did do research. I did ask around. Really? There we go. So I joined, and I like it so far. It's kind of like with my fiber optic internet. Is it always perfect? No, because I dropped like I don't know the ins and the outs, but your power company might, because I know in Maine they were required to start getting X amount of energy from solar farms. So in order to pay for the solar farms, they had the residential houses buy into the solar farms. They didn't realize how interested people would be. So they have a waiting list. I was actually on a waiting list to get into access for a solar farm. But for me, I really want the solar panels to go into the roads. About, geez, 3 or 4 years ago, I saw a YouTube video about a couple in, I want to say, Norway or Denmark, maybe Iceland. One of the super happy countries where they're like, yeah, and where they're encouraged to innovate and pursue new things because they're not trapped under capitalist pressure where you have to spend your entire existence trying to exist. So they're solar panels that you can change the lines. You can change, like if it's at like an event parking, you can make parking spaces. You can add handicap spaces, and they're in the ground, and they collect electricity, and they can also, like, you bring all the outside wires, like all the like the power lines and the cable lines. There are conduit ducts set up so that all the wires can be in the ground. So if there's a power failure, the power failures are a lot less because there's no trees falling into stuff. No one's getting tangled. If there's an accident, there's like, you got to really work to cut those lines again, the utility lines. And they're like 6 foot hexagons is what they are if you can build that mental image well enough. And they're individual tiles. It's like a tile floor that integrates together, click and lock. Set and lock or something like that. So if like a panel goes out, all you got to do is use a tool to pop out that 1 6-foot area and put a new one in. Like it's really a smart move. It's an expensive move, and that's what's stopping people. But the electricity that our roadways could generate, because it's and you wouldn't have to use salt because they heat themselves. Um, if they drop below a certain temperature, they because of the solar panels, they heat themselves. So you don't wouldn't have to necessarily drop salt or anything like that. Like it's really innovative, and it comes from an area that knows cold. So there's no excuse to not like even parking lots, even just trying it out on a Walmart parking lot. Um, and the electricity that that amount of solar panels could generate, and still not be in anyone's way because they're roadways. Um, and yeah, it's amazing and innovative technology, and that the only thing that's stopping it truly is cost. Even though it would create jobs because you gotta take up the road, you gotta put the new ones down. It would create it would streamline so many things. But at the same time, welcome to welcome to we can't have cool things. This is why we can't have nice things. I think I'll post the link in the Discord after because I loved it. It was just so amazing. So and summer is where it's going to get tested because we have we have the two air conditioners. Um, which funny enough, the two air conditioners keep the house pretty cool. Um, I'm really hoping to have a, a different line of work by then, but we'll see. Guys, go lay down. I moved my hand. That is reason number 58 that the dogs are now excited. Guys, go lay down, please. I still have 30 minutes. Go lay down. No, sir. Go lay down. My request to go lay down was answered by this. Pixie. Well, I have whiny dogs. she she can't afford that. Okay. I think ads are done. It's getting better about telling me about the damn ads. Okay. And I just said your mom couldn't afford me. Like I said yesterday, I do cross stitch projects for people I love. Um, I can be paid, I can be bribed, but this particular skill doesn't come cheap. I'm thinking it'd probably be cheaper to pay my design fee, my UX design fee, than to pay for my cross stitch. Yeah, so I did that. I did this entire chunk. This entire chunk I did for that one little space. I don't even know if you guys can see it. There's just one space, one spot that I was like, oh hey, I have to pay attention. Um, and now down until there's one spot way down here, like at these two little dots here. There's one open spot there. The rest of it is just solid stitching. Oh, Christmas stockings. They can move fast. But I have at least 8 years of projects ahead of whatever she would ask for. So I worked on super secret J13 project yesterday. Um, and slowly getting down to the big color, which is the fur, the fur. I figure I'll be done with him by the end of April, if not sooner. I have Rainbow Infinity ready to get put on foam board, so that's always So you guys can't see it, but because my power flickered, um, my my giant LED light turned on, and I just remembered to hello dust. I just remembered to turn it off. I'm doing pretty good. I'm stuck in the eternal back and forth, which I actually really like. I like the block color. It moves fast. I have my clear start and stop points at this point. All I gotta do is go back and forth and keep in mind of my stop point down here. That's all I've been doing the entire stream is just going back and forth, talking, you know. I like it. I'm filling in. I'm filling in the solid side here. I'm gonna have the side. Let's see if I can show it off. Like yeah, I got a solid edge going on. That's what I'm working on. Is he being super spicy? Is he like ghost pepper spicy today, or is he just like habanero spicy? Ah. I'm I'm very perplexed, asked, because um Philadelphia is in Pennsylvania for me at least. So are those two cities, towns near you? Um, is it on TV? What's going on? Uh, is there like a breaking news event I should like ask my phone about? No, I'm curious. Um, well, now I'm curious. I don't know. Doesn't seem like anything cool's going on there. No, now I'm yeah, now I'm confused. And one more line, I'm gonna do another round of highlighting. See how many stitches I've got done today. Mm-hmm. This is this is one of the last bigger colors for the uh for the pattern. Like I, I'm I'm running low on one and row on colors. Not that that's a bad thing. I love hitting zero on some of these colors is just fantastic. I think I only have 32 stitches left of the filament color. No, 57 stitches of the filament color. Um, which is the color that I never do. It's this color right here. It's see-through on camera. It looks like giant white patches, but when you look at it, you can see it glitter. It's very pretty. Very pretty, but awful to work with. Didn't cost me a damn thing. So I did move some channel points things around. I did take a couple big ones out. I did put a couple big ones in. I have a few more that I'm going to change around for a little bit, or in a little bit. Um, Revamp them a little, um, because some of them are very much, hey, this is my new stream kind of thing. So, oops, let's close that out. Doopy-doo. Finish up this line. Got a few minutes left. Time flies when you're stabbing stuff and getting your power disconnected and reconnected. Whew. Okay. We have gotten to 90.229 so far. So maybe I can make 90 point. Maybe I can get to 90.3 today. Oh my goodness. I need to figure out where the tension is lacking so I can fix it. Okay. We are probably loading up the last piece of string that you guys will see for today. And this week, actually. Oh, no. That's lies. That's lies because when I'm not here Wednesday, it's a Friday. So 8 to 10 Friday, Dast and I will be streaming. Cesar knows the words when I'm getting ready to end the stream, and he gets super excited about it. Mr. Man, I know. You were let out before I started streaming. He's like, but I wasn't let out with you. They're expecting me to go out now that it's sunny. When it's sunny outside, they don't care about the temperature. So they associate when it's sunny that I'm going to go out and play with them. And that has simply not been the case. But now that it's getting a little nicer outside, I have been. So I actually need to start taking my allergy meds. It is. I like it though. Like, oh yeah. See, it's only in the. Mr. Man, no, go lay down. Go lay down, Cesar. Couche. I'm getting soulful, but you beat me. Eyes down, just out of camera. Because he just wants love, but he wants love on his terms. And I'm like, no, that's rude. Because he is not a dainty dog. Pixie's much more dainty, but she's still like a bull in a china shop. But Cesar comes up and he will make me punch my own face. That's how powerful his up under your elbow, lift your head up motion is. But I fully intend on tossing socks on and playing with them. Because I don't have to cook dinner. And there's no dying, Dash. You're not allowed. We're all immortal here. Super hard to kill? Yeah, I don't think I'd want to live forever. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to fix that on him. Uh, feature needs to feature needs to. What's going on? My phone is just going bananas. Yay! Void blanket. Okay, I'm gonna finish this line, give some stats, and then go on my merry way to. Oh, someone from California is calling me. Eh. Well, my oh, okay. So I finally updated my voicemail because my voicemail initially was just my phone number. Not available. Please leave a message. I did record a custom one that says, "Hey, this is Sarah's phone. Due to the high volume of bots and scammer calls, I need you to leave a voicemail or even just drop me a text. I'll and just tell me what you need, what you want, and I'll get back to you. Because if my phone rings, even if I know I should be answering the phone because potential job offers, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm tired. I'm tired of scammers. Um, So today, we did 265 stitches. Not nearly as much as I thought I would, but I'll take it. We got up to 90.3%. Woo! I'm super pleased with that. I'm gonna aim for. It's only the 9th. I think we can hit 91 or 92% by the end of the month. I'm trying to math out roughly, because generally I work on this a little bit more beforehand. But today, helping a friend out ranked higher on the list, so that's why more didn't get done today. But yeah, generally I get almost 400 done over the course of a day before stream and till the end of stream. So I'm gonna math that out a little bit because it's 2,000 stitches a percent. And if I get, so every 2 weeks I can get a percent-ish. Yeah, I think we can hit 91 or 92% by the end of the month. Just trucking right along. I think we can do it. Well, my good friends. Soon, Dast. Soon. Oh, I ask how time passes all the time. I need to load Spaz's next round of surprises up. But everybody, have a fantastic day. I'm gonna have crazy dogs in a second here, especially because Cesar knows my words. He says hi. Yes, you're a good boy. Yes, I know where that mouth has been. But everybody have a fantastic day. I will see you on Thursday. At 9 for Hogwarts. Yeah, I'm pretty done for the day. Guys, enough.